Alright guys, in today's video I'm at a mall here in Bangkok called Central World. I came here for the Apple store because today I'm going to walk home or go home with a new MacBook Air. First I'm going to grab some lunch. Stick around for today's video.
Southeast Asia calling me instead. Bangkok nights and Bali shores. Sick of dreaming, want something more. Pack your bags, don't hesitate. Gio, let's go before it's too late. Time keeps slipping.
Hi guys, so I'm at a restaurant here called Nom Nom. It's a pasta place. And man, they got some really nice food here. I'm thinking it'd be almost crazy not to have pasta. create your own. You choose your own pasta. And yes. Can I do the mushroom truffle soup and the pesto with strip loin?
What level to cook strip loin?
Medium?
Medium. I think you can shoot with the pasta.
Let's do with fusilli.
Fusilli.
And a raspberry soda.
Raspberry soda.
Your pasta destination. So I'm excited about this because I love pasta.
You can choose level to cook pasta. Al dente, no more soft.
Al dente for
Al
me.
dente.
All right, so that's lunch. Then I'll head over to the Apple store. And the thing with the Apple, if you're here on a tourist visa and you have 60 days to claim the 7% VAT at the airport, and you get the 7% back on purchases of more than 2,000 Thai baht for like phones and laptops, things like that. So just bring your passport. So I'll go to the Apple store right after I eat lunch and hopefully go home with a new MacBook Air. So here we got the raspberry Italian soda, and it's got real raspberries in it. You wouldn't find a real raspberry in the Philippines. Just wait for the pasta and the soup to come out.
Soup's here.
Yep. Cup and cup. Thank you. Thank you. God, that smells amazing. Mushroom truffle soup and some bread to go with it. Nothing. Oh. Cup and cup. Look at that, the steak and the pesto. This is amazing. Let's try this. Amazing.
Perfect for recovering from my stomach. Been looking for some good soup.
This is amazing, guys. I'm going to eat, and then I'm going to head over to the Apple store. Excellent. I give that like literally a 10 out of a 10. I mean, that was great. The price, maybe not a 10 out of a 10, but
Well, even the price was
it's not horrible.
$15. The machine.
Our machine wire, not wireless.
Oh, that's fine. I'll just give it to you.
It's for you. Thank you. Thank you. Just one minute, please.
Okay. $8.70. So it's,
20 bucks.
mine's $8.70. So about $26. But you know, we're talking high-end. You know, we had steak on there, pesto, soup, Italian soda, at a high-end place in the mall here at Central World. All right, guys, walking through Central World here, and just on the outside, and got to go down to the basement to get to the Apple store. But there's all kinds of restaurants on this side. There's a Christmas tree. Just noticed that. It's October and we got a Christmas tree outside. Thought I was in the Philippines for a second. Oh, it is November, yeah. There's the Apple store outside. You can see it, it's huge. Yeah.
Everything's covered back there.
Yeah, look at that. That's a big Apple store. Is that 2 stories? Yeah, it is. Holy smoke. So. There it is. All right, guys. Here it is right here. Let's check it out. All right, guys, funny story. So I go into the Apple store at Central World to buy my new laptop. And happens that my bank is doing maintenance and I couldn't log in to transfer the money from savings into the checking for my debit card. And so I tried and tried for like 45 minutes. Finally, I said, okay, I gave up and decided that I will just do it another day, go back and buy the MacBook Air. Anyway, I decided to go have a beer with my buddy JJ. And we get off here and there's a mall here called Emporium. And I was like, while I was doing it, I tried to log into my bank again and it worked. And I was like, okay, let me walk into here and see if there's a Apple store. And so I walk into this store just behind me and voila, they had exactly English keyboard, the MacBook Air 13-inch, 512 megabyte storage, 24 gig processor, all that. The mouse, the Magic Mouse or whatever it's called, a sleeve, and get the VAT tax back. And so he is getting it all put together and it'll be ready in about an hour. But funny how that worked out. So I'm gonna go grab a beer, wait for them to call me, and then I'll go pick up my new MacBook Air, which I'm excited about. I've never actually owned an Apple. I had an iPhone way back when it was like iPhone 5 or something like that. It was way back. So anyway, I'll be going home with a MacBook Air, but first I'm going to go grab a beer with a couple of buddies. All right, guys, so I'm at the Laughing Tiger grabbing a beer with my buddy JJ here. And just waiting for them to have my MacBook Air ready, and then I'll head home. But yeah, it's kind of dark over here, but nice street view. One of my favorite places. Cute waitresses. They're mostly from Myanmar. But yeah, so I'll have one beer. By the time I finish, my MacBook Air should be ready. Then I'll head home. All right, guys. Back home after quite a long day. Kind of a little bit of a fiasco, but I have my MacBook Air. And I'm going to go over some things with you and just kind of show you. But yeah, I got the new MacBook Air. And this is a 13.6-inch screen. It's a 10-core CPU and a 24 gigabyte memory and 512 gigabyte storage. That's what I went with, and I went with the Midnight Blue. We'll go ahead and open this up. I'll show you guys here. And I stand corrected. Earlier I said you get 7% tax back. It's actually 5%. That's okay. I ended up spending about $1,600 US. That's not just for the laptop. That's actually, I got a sleeve, I got the mouse, and I got a USB-C that you plug in and it gives you a bunch more ports, more than just the 2 that it came with. So, yeah, and I just went with the 13.6. This is the MacBook Air. Midnight Blue. It's very light, compact. I debated going for the 15-inch. I'm really trying to keep the size and the weight down because I really want this just to be able to throw in a backpack and go away for a week or something. And I had mentioned in my last video, I'm not really going to be doing live streams anymore, not at least from my condo. If I do it, for example, maybe I'll be visiting Cambodia next month. And then I would just maybe go sit at a coffee shop, and I have the ability now. Because right now I have this big, like 17-inch gaming laptop. It's like 6 years old. It's an i5. It's starting to really lag, and it's just not suiting my needs. I really can't take this with me. It's kind of a stationary thing. So I can't really do lives out and about so much, unless I do it from my phone. So anyway, I have my PackSafe backpack that has a sleeve for a laptop, up to 15-inch. And I also got this sleeve for it, double protection, and the latest Magic Mouse. That'll kind of match it. And again, this Hub 9-in-1 Type-C. This will help out a lot because I tend to plug in a lot of different items like my DJI camera and things like that. Anyway, so you bring your passport, and you have to be leaving within 60 days, and then you get the 5% tax back. Here it is. So they'll give this out to you. You're going to bring your passport and everything. You're going to go to the airport early, and when you leave, you're going to turn this in to get your discount. Now, my total VAT refundable tax is 2,820 baht. I mean, hey, that's not a bad amount. The amount I paid for the MacBook Air, the M4 chip, 10-core, GPU, 24 gigabyte, 512 gigabyte storage, a midnight blue English keyboard. It was very important because they had ones in Thai too. It was 46,900 baht. 3,190 for that mouse. That's kind of expensive. I didn't realize it was so expensive. 1,090 for that storage, the sleeve, and 1,590 for the Type-C hub. Now, you're only qualified to get tax back on items that are over 2,000 baht. So the only thing that qualified was the Apple Magic Mouse and the Apple MacBook Air 13-inch screen. The other two items did not qualify. But either way, you know, it's worth a quick little stop when you exit out to get that 5% back, you know, and that's what I'll do. This will be my new laptop, but I appreciate you guys watching. It's been a long day. I just want to kind of unwind. I'm probably going to play around with it a little bit today. I'm going to transition probably into that. I'll still probably use this laptop for a lot of stuff. It's going to stay probably as my setup, but I probably now will probably end up going to a lot of different coffee shops, shopping malls, different places like that, and just sit around and maybe edit, listen to music, have a cup of coffee, maybe do a live stream, things like that. It's just going to be much nicer. So anyway, guys, I appreciate you watching. My first MacBook. Never had a MacBook. I had an iPhone way back when it was like an iPhone 5 or something. Got years and years ago. I want to say like 10 years ago, whatever iPhone was out at that time. So we'll see if I transition into even a phone at some point. Anyway, appreciate you guys watching. Sun is setting, got a great view here. I'm gonna have a nice cold drink and watch some Netflix and kind of play around with this MacBook here. See you guys in the next video. Ciao.
Bangkok nights and Bali shores. Sick of dreaming, want something more. Pack your bags, don't hesitate. Gio, let's go before it's too late. Time keeps slipping away from us. Keep living life.